Awache uongo yake bwana.
That is Senator Boni Khalwale telling off the head of state in 2017 when he was deputy president of the former president Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta. Awache uongo. I am going to relate that story with what Aukot, someone who voted for the head of state in 2022, is now revealing that the man he voted for is corrupt, and there are so many scandals that people have talked about in regards with President William Ruto's integrity. And I've also prepared a special report about those scandals that Aukot is talking about. But before we get to that, let us listen to what Aukot is saying. He had an interview on Citizen TV on 8th April 2025.
1997 up to now, as a member of parliament, very key figure in but the fundamental question that Kenyans should be asking now, what success story can we associate him with? Even with all that political pedigree of so many years, other than scandals, and which are now coming from people he worked with closely.
What do you mean with success? Because he's fairly a successful politician, isn't he?
No. By success, I mean, give me any one single project that this president has implemented in all those years that has been transformational to the people of Kenya. I mean, people can remember, that's why people call him Arap Mashamba, because of land-related scandals. The Mahindi saga, the Aror Kimwarer. The list is so long. In fact, remember, I think we had this show, with Abdikadir, when they were accusing Gachagua of being corrupt. Surely, if you just to replace the name Gachagua there, we'd say William Ruto.
It's like Dr. Aukot has seen light at the end of the tunnel. He has realized the man he voted for is not good as we speak. But away from that, I want us to listen to Senator Boni Khalwale, who is now a UDA senator. Just imagine this guy was criticizing the head of state in 2017, accused him of corruption, but right now he has the majority whip in the Senate. But before we get to his clip, kindly support us by subscribing and turning on the notifications bell. We are on a mission to 7,000 subscribers before the end of this month. And if you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for supporting this YouTube channel. Let us now listen to what Senator Boni Khalwale is saying. This was recorded in 2017 during NASA's campaign.
Kujenga nyuma ya kifahari ya 1.2 billion. Who is? Mheshimiwa Ruto, Mheshimiwa Deputy President, mshahara wenye wewe unalipwa haiwezi kupatia nguvu ya kununua Dolphin Beach Hotel Mombasa yenye umenunua. Haiwezi we Deputy President. Hiyo pesa, and I'm talking to your own people. These are your own brothers and sisters. Hiyo pesa haiwezi kutosha mshahara yako ukanunua helicopters 4. Vijana wewe, awache uongo yake bwana. Awache matusi yake. Atuambie helicopter ya kwanza 250 million alitoa wapi? Helicopter ya pili 300 million Ruto ulitoa wapi? Helicopter ya tatu 350 million Deputy President ulitoa wapi?
Now that is what Senator Boni Khalwale said about President William Samoei Arap Ruto. Just like I told you earlier, I prepared a special report about scandals that President William Samoei Arap Ruto has been associated with, and some of them the head of state was not proved guilty. So whether he is guilty of corruption or not, that I leave in the court of public opinion. But let's now listen to that special report. President William Ruto often shares a story of rising from humble beginnings to becoming one of Kenya's most prominent figures, portraying himself as a self-made businessman. He has skillfully leveraged his humble and religious roots to gain popularity among many Kenyans. However, his journey to power has not been without controversy. Despite his political success, Ruto's name has been linked to numerous scandals over the years, painting a complex and often criticized figure. These controversies have led some to question his suitability for the highest office in the land, with the claims of corruption and dubious clouding his reputation. Let us take a look at the maize scandal in the Grand Coalition government. In 2009, while serving as the Minister for Agriculture, Ruto was embroiled in the maize scandal. An audit by PricewaterhouseCoopers revealed that he had used his personal assistant to request the allocation of 1,000 bags of maize from the National Cereals and Produce Board. Though he survived an impeachment motion by the current Senator Boni Khalwale, the then Member of Parliament for Ikolomani constituency. Ruto's involvement in the scandal became a permanent feature in political satire, including portrayals on shows like XYZ. Let us take a look at the Hustler Jet scandal of the year 2013. In 2013, just after the Jubilee government came into power, Ruto faced another scandal involving 100 million Kenya shillings private jet hire for its diplomatic mission to West Africa. The trip, which aimed to garner support for Kenya's stance at the ICC, cost taxpayers 21 million Kenya shillings, excluding allowances for the 14 people who accompanied him. Despite an investigation by the Parliamentary Accounts Committee known as PAC, which found breaches in procurement regulations, Ruto was cleared of wrongdoing, though some officials in his office were recommended for prosecution. However, the report was later dismissed by Parliament and no one was held accountable. Let us take a look at the Lang'ata Primary School land grab of 2015. Ruto's name surfaced again in 2015 during a land grab attempt involving the Western Hotel, which allegedly sought to seize the playground of Lang'ata Primary School. Despite initially denying ownership of the hotel, Ruto was accused of being behind the land grab. The situation sparked protests from school children and activists, leading to violent police intervention that resulted in injuries. The incident caused an international outcry condemning both the land grab and the police's harsh response to peaceful protest. Let's take a look at the Kenya Pipeline land scam. Ruto was also linked to a land fraud case involving the Kenya Pipeline Company and a piece of land in Ngong Forest. The fraud allegations claim that Ruto and several others sold the land illegally to the company for 272 million Kenya shillings. Ruto, along with his co-accused, faced charges but was eventually acquitted after a key witness failed to testify. Let's take a look at the Moi Teaching and Referral Hospital scandal. Another significant controversy involved the alleged manipulation of 28 billion Kenya shillings project to upgrade Moi Teaching and Referral Hospital in Eldoret. A businessman by the name Herbert Ojwang claimed that Ruto had pushed for the construction of a new hospital at a much higher cost than initially planned. The deal, which was suspected of involving misappropriation of funds, prompted the Public Investments Committee to direct the Attorney General to conduct a forensic audit. In his defense, Ruto stated that he halted the project due to procedural violations. While William Ruto's rise to power is marked by his political maneuvering and strategic alliances, such as what he is having now with the former Prime Minister Raila Amolo Odinga, his career remains mired in allegations of corruption and questionable dealing. Thank you for watching. I will see you in the next video.